Kimberly from KimberlyGosney.com. This post is lovingly titled Bubblegum and Razor Blades. So what I wanted to call it was how to set up your first course on Headway themes. But bubblegum and razor blades is what came to mind because that's what it feels like when you're setting up your very first course online. So I'm going to share with you openly and honestly, I have tried a bunch of membership site plugins. And yeah, that's the razor blade part. They are really tricky to set up. They take a ton of time, and it's almost like learning a whole new WordPress theme every time you want to set up one course. So I'm going to scroll back to the beginning of 2014, maybe late 2013, when I was setting up a WordPress course. It was called 21 Days to Your WordPress Website, and if you've been with me for a super long time, you probably remember that. That was when I was working full-time in retail, and I put out a post in a Facebook group, and I had 150 people sign up for my first course on WordPress. Yay, yippee skippy me! I was super excited. I was pumped. I set up my course, and I remember going to work that morning when I had hit the send on my MailChimp email thinking, this is the day. Woohoo! 150 people. Who knew? And then the drama started. So I'm at work, and cell phone use was prohibited at work. But all of a sudden, my phone was going off like crazy. And I got about 90 messages. First thing in the morning, it was a Monday morning. I will never forget it. Everyone was locked out of my course because I missed one key thing. I forgot to test out my new fancy schmancy membership site as if I was a brand new customer using my site. So every time I logged in, I was perfect and good to go. But when my participants logged in, it was definitely a razor blade kind of moment. Me and 90 plus people all stuck out of a membership site, and I'm at work and can't help them because cell phone use was prohibited. So I hung my head in shame and did send out an email and said, I will look into this and I will get it fixed. So here's what I learned. Setting up a course can be really, really tricky if it's your first time going at it with a membership plugin of any kind. And there are so many crazy things that can happen to you. But here's the bubblegum part. There is a really easy way for you to set up your very first course online. And it's something that I have seen giant, huge businesses use that have thousands of people sign up for a course. And I've seen it used for people that have 10 people sign up for a course. And here's what you do. You make your course and you make it a protected WordPress course. So super easy, and I'm going to walk you through how you would set up a page to be protected on your WordPress website, because that's all a course is it's just really a way for you to share your bubblegum with the world. So don't make it razor blades, just make it bubblegum. That's my take on courses. So let's say you're going to write a new post and or a new page. We'll make it a new page just for fun. So you're going to make a new page on your site and you're going to call it your course. So this is going to be so super fun. And you can make this as simple or as easy as you want it to be. But I'm all about easy because who wants to be in stuck land with your first course? You've got a rep to protect, even if it's a brand new one. So I'm going to call this page my sparkly. Yeah, sparkly feels good. So I'm going to call this page my sparkly new course. All right, there we go. That's my sparkly new course. And on this page, if you want to keep it really super simple, just make it a one-pager. And all you do is after you make your shiny new course, you just scroll right over here to this public setting in WordPress and hit edit. You make it password protected, and I'm going to make this a really hard password. Let's see. Sparkly course. You can make your password as fun or as locked down as you want it to be. Then you just hit the OK button. You put some gorgeous content on this page. So I'm going to go find some gorgeous content. Ba-bam! Sparkly, gorgeous content. Yeah, it's in some kind of language. I'm guessing Latin, but hey, you get the drift. So now I've got some sparkly content on my page, and I'm just going to hit the publish button. And here's where the bubblegum part really starts to come into focus. I'm going to view this page. Ba-bam! Look at that! I have a course, and it took me 5 minutes to set up. So if your course has 5 pages, you're going to make 5 pages for your course, and you're going to give it a password, and then you're going to email your peeps and say, hey, check out my sparkly new course. All you have to do is use this password to log in, and this will make your course creation life like bubblegum. Okay, so there are pros and cons to everything in life, and yes, there are a few razor blades that go along with this process of creating a course. So let's say that you launch your course, you send out your password, and yeah, the only con to this could be that someone that buys your course and takes your sparkly new course shares your password with someone else, and then they get your sparkly course for free. That's a big con to using this kind of setup. But guess what? If you're using a plugin for a membership site, someone can do the same exact thing. They can share their login details with someone that way too. So that's the only con that I could think of to using this type of course. But guess what? It exists with membership plugins as well. So go ahead. Don't be afraid to create your first course. Then have people log in and test it out and see what you think. The other good part to this too is, let's say you do have someone who's trying to be a razor blade and they share your sparkly passwords. It's super easy to change them and put that person out of your course. So don't let the fear of starting a course and how you're going to implement the course on your site hold you back. Don't let that be your stuck land, because this is a 5-minute solution that's going to free up so much of your awesomeness so that you can get back to doing what you love. Instead of worrying about how to protect your course, why not just make it super easy? And there's a great advantage. There's a great bubblegum piece to this too. You're not going to have 150 people locked out of your course because everyone will be able to access it with ease. So on that bubblegum side of this, you're not going to get 90 emails when you can't handle it. You're not going to get upset people who can't log in, and you're going to have nothing but bubblegum when you try this way of setting up your next course. So I sure hope that this helped with that one big question of how do I create my first course online, because it's really just this simple. It's just bubblegum. So go out and make a sparkly new course, and if you made a sparkly new course, love and hugs to you. I'm so super excited. But there's one other key piece. Don't put your password to your course anywhere on a page content in your WordPress pages. So don't link that to a page where they can see the password. You're going to send the password via email to your peeps. Always send it via email. Anyway, I hope that brings just a little bit of sparkle to your day, and I just can't wait for you to get up and running with that first course. So if you create a course, message me in the comments and let me know how easy it was for you, and tell me all about it, because number one, I want to see what you're up to, and number two, I just want you to get a bubblegum start. Thanks. Bye.